Hi, this is Chris again. I just wanted to chime in on the story of the poor lady that has been put on probation for spanking her child. Cases like this, I would like for most people to realize that cases like this happen every day. As a citizen of this country, a lot of us, in fact, I would say definitely the majority of the citizens in this country, we try to make an effort to abide by the law. However, unfortunately, the government, judges, a lot of police officers, most politicians, they do not abide by the law. They simply ignore the law. What's sad about this particular case is if this poor young lady doesn't have the means or the wherewithal to appeal this case, and this judge's ruling is left standing, then this can be used in the future as legal precedence of why a parent can't spank their child. I've done a small amount of investigating this over the internet, and as far as I can tell, there is no law in the state of Texas or any other state that says you can't spank your child. You can't abuse your child, but abuse is generally categorized as leaving bruises on the child. And it also generally is leaving bruises somewhere other than their bottom. However, judges frequently completely ignore the law and they make rulings based on their personal opinion. And this is what a lot of people refer to as legislating from the bench, where they are trying to create law that doesn't exist by their ruling. They're trying to create a ruling that then in turn creates new law. This absolutely cannot be allowed. In fact, this is why our government is divided into separate sections, is to keep things like this from happening, so that our judicial branch of the government doesn't have the power to create law. Anyway, that's just my opinion. It makes me sick. I'm a single father. I have 2 children. They're both teenagers, both in high school. They're both honor roll students, both in honors classes. I haven't had to spank my children very much, only a couple of times in their lives, but when I had to, I had to, and I did. And this idea that you can put a child in a timeout to correct their behavior, I guess that may work for some children, but for most children it just isn't going to work. Some children need to be physically disciplined. That's just reality. Anyway, once again, that's just my opinion. Have a good day.